Another Karate Kid movie? I wasn't exactly counting the days, but hey, if it sparked your love for martial arts stories again, I've got just a list for you. I've got 5 films to keep the kicks coming. By the by, I'm the movie guy and let's start this list. Movies based on video games have always been a mixed bag, but Mortal Kombat had all the ingredients to work as a film. I think that with the advancement of CGI and stunt work as a whole, now a Mortal Kombat movie could be a spectacle, and I believe that the 2021 movie was exactly that. The kung fu fighting scenes are fantastic. I love how the characters were fleshed out, like Scorpion and Sub-Zero. It's not perfect, especially with the new character Cole, who feels like a bland OP insert, but the fights, they're fantastic. Don't expect anything out of the ordinary, but it's just a fun time. The story is serviceable, which is weird because I think that the story of the games is one of the best parts. Maybe they should have just adapted that. Boxer is a Polish Netflix original movie that I'm sure you've not heard of, so yeah, you'll have to read subtitles, but I think that this movie does a lot of things right, so you can overlook that. Boxer and Karate Kid are 2 very different movies, but they're both about contact sports. This is also classified as a teen drama, so I'm taking it. We have the story of Eric Kulm Jr. as he leaves communist Poland to become a boxer. At 2 hours and 30 minutes, there's no way that this movie doesn't feel too long. The story is good, but not enough to sustain that runtime. But hey, the main character is very well written, apparently is based on a true story, there's some fun boxing scenes, and overall I would say that this is a hidden gem of world cinema. Men of Tai Chi is a movie about martial arts, so it gets a spot on this list. Well, it's not just that, this is an actually enjoyable film starring the great action star that is Keanu Reeves. We follow a young martial artist as he takes part in an underground fight club. Interestingly enough, this was Keanu's directorial debut and I think that he did an interesting job. The action scenes are filmed really well, but that's kind of all that this movie has, as the story is not the best. The characters are not very developed. Still, I think that he does a better job at conveying martial arts than Karate Kid Legacies. Keanu Reeves' directorial debut may lack narrative depth, but it nails what matters most: well choreographed, authentic martial arts action. Kung Fu Hustle is all about comedy and, well, kung fu. This 2004 movie was praised back then for one simple thing that is super hard to achieve: originality. We follow the story of Singh as he wants to become part of a local gang. It's important to note that the movie does not take itself too seriously, but that's actually what makes it so good. It's genuinely funny. I found myself full-blown laughing out loud while watching, which is no small feat for me. That's not all though, as there is a lot of action and the kung fu choreography is very good. It's a love letter to classic kung fu cinema, wrapped in zany slapstick and surreal visuals. You'll laugh, you'll cheer, and you might even rewatch it. I think Creed is what Karate Kid Legacies wanted to be, but for younger generations. There's so many similarities between them. Creed is an action film, part of a big movie series. Adonis is trained by a former main character of the series, just like in Legacies. This one is a more mature movie. It's also an amazing return for boxing films. It's a beautiful homage to Rocky Balboa while also being its own movie, one that can stand on its own 2 feet. Michael B. Jordan has a career-defining performance here, and the same can be said for Ryan Coogler, the director. He also did Sinners this year, a very appreciated film. With powerful performances and heartfelt storytelling, Creed delivers everything you would want from a sports drama, and then some. Substitute hand fighting for sword fighting, and then you have Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Well, that would be a bit of a disservice. So that's why I only included it as an honorable mention, but Crouching Tiger is one of the best epic movies out there. It's one of those movies that can make you fall in love with cinema once again. Interestingly enough, it was considered a one-of-a-kind movie when it was released, and it still probably is. This Chinese movie is slick, elegant, beautiful, and downright a masterpiece. A graceful, poetic masterpiece that trades bruising punches for balletic swordplay. It's less about grit, more about beauty. Still, it's a must-see. Agree with this list? Got your own favorites? Drop them in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more movie recs. Until next time, keep on watching movies, guys.